Now, from the outside in, let's take a look at the structure of a rack-mounted server. We can see the interface, power plug, unplug, and power bit. There are 4 power supplies in total. These 4 power supplies are true tails of residual power supplies, or JR redundancy. One of the power supplies has a maximum rated power of 2700 W, so its maximum rated power is 5400 watts. If one of the 4 power supplies fails, so I can replace the power supply without cutting off the power. The replacement is also very simple. Let's hold this buckle down first. Then there's a handle here that pulls out. This power supply was unplugged. I can see that the brand of this power supply is Great Wall. This is the golden finger of the power supply, which is used to power accessories. Okay, let's go ahead and plug it in. Isn't it very simple? But this power supply is very noisy. This one uses small fan spins super fast. And here is interface 1234. It has 4 network interfaces, then an IPMI control port, COM port, and then there are 2 USB ports, VGA interface. That's its archer structure. Let's also introduce the positive details. The front of case. We are a fully rack-mounted server. Positive 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There are 12x 3.5-inch hard drive base compatible with 2.5-inch drives. It is also easy hot swap, and these are the locks for mounting it to the rack. Here is the power button and the control button of the fan. Then we also have 1 VGA port here, plus 2 USB ports for front panel maintenance. This is the external structure of the whole machine. This place is its wind tunnel into the wind chamber. Of course, the following is also the trend of entering the wind warehouse. It's wind that runs through the wind. The cross-flow fan is right here. It depends on the internal structure. We have to open the case. There's a buckle here, just like my trunk floor mount. Press it down. It bounces, then pull it out. Hi, you can open it. In this way, the chassis lid of the server has been opened. Let's look at the internal structure. I have removed this screw in advance, then take it off. Okay, so you can see the internal structure at a glance. We break it down into 4 parts. First, graphics card slot. There are a total of 11 PCIe 5.0 slots on the left. Then this is the line connected in series. This is the main board. The main board, we're going to open this CPU hood. After opening, this is the base of the 2 CPUs. Add the memory slots corresponding to the 2 CPUs. And this part here is the suspended fan. The duct fans for this server. Pull it up. Open. Pull up. It's a duct fan. And these are 10 centimeters 1/2 in total. The air volume of this cross-flow fan is particularly large. The number of revolutions is also very high. There are 4 sets of 8 fans in total. Let's put it back together. On the far right, this is actually the hard drive bay, along with the air deflector. So it has this structure divided into 4 parts. The analysis is complete. It looks like a rack server. Well, it's not really that big a deal. Very simple. Then let's first install the 2 CPUs. Okay, let's note all the tools we use. We must take sufficient precautions against static electricity and debris. Make sure not to leave any debris on the tools. Then leave it inside. And that's toxic. We first open the CPU cover for it, including when you explain similar video content. Saliva is especially important. There can't be a single drop in it. After the good CPU cover is opened, take it down. Let's check the socket for the first CPU. Check if there are any contacts, stains, oil residue, saliva, or moisture. Then is the upper bracket normal? It seems to be put in like this. Put it in. Well, after the card is in place, then press down. Then press the lever down again. Install the screws and tighten them. Okay, load the second card again. Okay, the two CPUs are installed. Before we install the heat dissipation module, we will install the heat dissipation module of the CPU again, or apply this silicone grease for us again. This cooling module is actually this big. Copper pipe 5 heat pipes are isothermal. Then a base with a copper bottom touching. This module isn't large enough in terms of scale, or check the wind volume to collect it. This air volume scale is definitely enough. In the order of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then the module screws of these 6 CPUs are installed. After packing tightly, install the second one. The two cooling modules have been installed. Let's install the memory again. The motherboard of this dual-socket server doesn't have color coding. There is a distinction between primary and secondary channels when installing the memory modules. And this is when I was talking. So saliva can't be sprayed in. Let's first mark the primary channel. Open the latches. Each CPU, for a single socket CPU, will install 6 memory modules. And there's still some space reserved for upgrades down the line. Alright, the memory modules are now fully installed. Before installing the graphics card, we need to separate the GPU power cables from the motherboard's power connectors. Since there are 10 power cables in total, this end is inserted into the graphics card. Plug this end into the server. Okay, let's install the power cord first. Plug the graphics cards in one by one. Alright, the GPU power cables are now fully plugged in. Before we wrap up, we need to tidy things up first. Next, install and secure the screws. Install the CPU deflector properly. And install the hard drive. Finally, optionally install a dual 1RGB network card with RJ45 ports. Alright, the network card is all installed. Finally, secure this crossbar in place. Tighten the screws securely. Alright, that's all done.